guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back for another video. So as you see by the title and the thumbnail, the new Mark 8 Golf R just got revealed the other day. It's interesting looking. It kind of looks like, well, it's this. And well, it's very interesting. It's definitely got some notable upgrades, including things like a drift mode. Why you need a drift mode, I don't really know, but we're gonna get into it in this video and check out all the specs and see what it has to offer from the Mark 7.5. Let's get right into it. So the Mark 8 GTI has been revealed for some time now, and the looks have been somewhat controversial. To me, it kind of looks like the new Kia Soul. Now, that might upset some people, but it's kind of just how it is. Now, obviously, looks tend to grow on you when you see new cars, so this will grow on us just like other things have. But it's definitely something to get used to. Now, the Mark 8 Golf R that was just spoiled the other day, we have some specifications for you guys. Now, when we are considering the Mark 8 over the Mark 7.5, it has some upgrades, including a new torque vectoring system, as well as an electronic front-locking differential. So they're saying this is going to make the car handle much better, much sharper, and have a more neutral feeling. The Golf R does use the same 2-liter turbocharged motor that it did before. However, it's going to now have 315 horsepower, up from the 292 horsepower of the last generation. This will do 0 to 60 in 4.7 seconds with the DSG transmission. And the most important thing, guys, is that it is going to be offered in a 6-speed manual as standard. So that's something that has been kind of slowly drifting away from us, and this car is going to still offer the 6-speed manual, which is pretty awesome to see. Volkswagen is also claiming that it will go around the Nürburgring a whopping 17 seconds quicker than the Mark 7.5, which seems crazy to me. I don't know how accurate that is, but I guess it is pretty accurate. But that is an insane improvement over the last generation. It is still limited to a top speed of 155 miles an hour, but yeah, that is a pretty substantial improvement on the Nürburgring. The Mark 8 is also going to get updated adaptive dampeners, a new vehicle dynamics manager system, as well as a quicker steering ratio, which all combines to make the Mark 8 a quicker handling car. Interestingly enough, since the new Golf R will have 315 horsepower and around 310 pound-feet of torque, that does put it just slightly ahead of its competition when it comes to the Civic Type R and the Subaru WRX STI, and even the Veloster Type N. Now, obviously those are very small margins, but it does technically put it above those in retrospect. It should be interesting to see kind of the new Subaru that's coming out, as well as what they decide to do with the Type R moving forward. Now, when we take a look at the exterior of the new Golf R, you do see it's got very similar traits that it has in the past. All of the upgrades over the GTI are fairly subtle. We have obviously the Golf R spoiler, as well as the rear diffuser, which is black, as well as the quad exhaust tips, showing people that it is an R model. It's got very similar chiseled headlights, I would say, to the Mark 7.5, where it kind of carries that over, and it does have a very similar shape to the outgoing model. The major thing that I like about the new Golf R is probably the interior. Taking a look at the interior, you can see the huge center display there, as well as obviously the digital dash, which appears to be even bigger than in the Mark 7.5. It looks like it has a really sleek center console, a very minimalistic approach, kind of very Audi-like, I would say. The steering wheel has also been updated. It's got a nice flat bottom steering wheel there, and it looks like it also carries out with plenty of ambient lighting to make the inside just look really nice. And I'll be really interested to actually sit in this car when I get the opportunity. It also has its own Golf R seats, which based on the photos do look pretty cool. Whether they're comfortable or not, we'll have to see. They do look very similar in terms of bolstering to the Mark 7.5 seats, so I'd assume they'll probably feel around the same, but that new R logo is pretty sweet, and it's hard to say if those are fixed headrests. I believe they are, but the fixed headrests do look really cool as well. And yes, there is a drift mode. Now, I'm not really sure why there is a drift mode on this car. It feels very much like a copy of the Ford Focus RS to have a drift mode. I don't think many people really care about drifting in their Volkswagen hatchback, but hey, it's there. I'm sure it's more of a gimmick than anything, but we'll see how it actually works when they come stateside, apparently in late 2021. But anyway, guys, let me know what your thoughts are of the new Mark 8 Golf R in the comments section below. It'll be interesting to see what you guys think, if you would buy one over the competition, or if you guys would still prefer the Mark 8 GTI, which is set to arrive a little bit sooner. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Again, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you all on the next video. Peace.